ago, she was the big winner in the first ever JVC TSN Women's Skins Game. Heather Houston and her team from right here, the Fort Williams Curling Club in Thunder Bay, winning just over $34,000. And now she's back, trying to defend her title, and she's through to the final.
All right.
Shots like that won her a $5,000 skin on the way to the final. Now she'll hook up against Calgary's Shannon Kleibrink, trying to rebound from a devastating loss in the Olympic curling trials final 2 weeks ago in Brandon. But Kleibrink knows all about money. One of the top money winners on the JVC Women's Tour. And they're set to meet today in Thunder Bay. '90 was the year to remember for Alison Goring, Canadian champion, but '97, JVC TSN Women's Skins Game Thunder Bay, forget about it. She was shut out. Shannon Kleibrink won everything, $16,000. Funny how things go. She won the Canadian Championship, world champion. She's going to be Canada's representative at the Nagano Olympics. But against Heather Houston, that's 2 in a row now. Sandra Schmerler can't beat her. So you add $1,000 for the draw to the button, and Shannon Kleibrink has $17,000, and you can see Heather Houston, defending champion. She's through to the final, scoring $13,250. And now we'll double everything. We'll start at $2,000. We'll finish at 6 in the 10th and add a winner's bonus of $10,000 for $42,000. That makes up $75,000 in total prize money. It's Houston and Kleibrink here in Thunder Bay and the 1997 JVC TSN Women's Skins Game. It's one of the natural wonders of this part of northwestern Ontario, the Kakabeka Falls on the Kaministiquia River just west of Thunder Bay. The Kaministiquia used to be a very important trading route for the fur trappers back in the 1800s as they made their way downstream towards Old Fort William. Hi everyone, welcome back to Thunder Bay and our final day of coverage of this '97 JVC TSN Women's Skins Game. And the hometown gal is back in the final again, the defending champion, Heather Houston, going up against Shannon Kleibrink from Calgary. And on the line, $32,000 in total prize money, as well as a $10,000 bonus going to the winner. $42,000 possible in one game alone. With their thoughts, Lyndon Ray.
Well, Ray, a bit of a surprise yesterday in the semifinals. Shannon Kleibrink shutting out the opponent, and Heather Houston not having too much trouble either.
Well, that is a surprise for sure. Sandra Schmerler, probably the best women's team in the world, on their way to the Nagano Olympics for our country. And yes, a little bit of a surprise, but people forget about Heather Houston. Let's remember, 1988-89 Canadian champion, also the world champion in '89, and she plays in a tough province, a big province, tough to get out of, so we haven't seen her on the provincial or national scene lately. It was a very good game, went right down to the 8th then, and a big shot by Heather to win it. But today, against Shannon Kleibrink, she's going to have to play every bit as well. Now, Lorraine Lang came up with a big game yesterday, a very big game. The front end, the young front end, were a little bit spotty, played well, but they'll have to play better today because Shannon's hot. She's the hottest team in the country.
Well, she was in the Scott Tournament of Hearts once, and we knew they were quite good, but at the Brandon Olympic trials, they put it all together, reaching the final, of course. And Shannon herself is a terrific shot maker, very accurate. If you leave her a port with a hit and roll, she'll get through it, as we saw yesterday. Matchup at third is interesting. Glennis Bacher had a very strong semifinal, so we're watching that because it's the early stones that set up the ends for the skip. They'll try and tap things up or roll in off stones, so they must play well in front of those skips. Both teams, lots of cash at stake, and they're saying, show me the money.
Shannon Kleibrink against Heather Houston. Here at the Thunder Bay Tournament Center, it's the final of this '97 JVC TSN Women's Skins Game. And a reminder, you can reach us on the World Wide Web. Contact us about all the curling coming up in our season of champions. Find out about player profiles. And here's how you do it. It's www.tsn.ca/curling. Email us. Ask your questions to Lyndon Ray about this game and anything about curling. They brought fur skins down the Kaministiquia. Today we're playing for green skins.
JVC's GR-DVX, the next generation digital video camera that has it all. Built-in flash, amazing digital effects, super clear LCD viewfinder, and multimedia interface with video capture and PC editing. The GR-DVX, only from JVC.
We should get Jennifer a Barbie snoozum. Oh, I know she'll love a Sailor Moon. Of course, Kyle and his dinosaurs. I love you, Snoozum.
Christmas is cool at Kmart.
Ho, ho, ho.
What is Kellogg's Mueslix? Mueslix cereal has home-baked tastes like delicious apple crisp. Mueslix is an abundance of textures, ingredients like crispy flakes of whole grain, flavors of fruit, cascades of nuts and crunchy granola. And now we bring you Kellogg's new apple crisp Mueslix. Kellogg's Mueslix. Wake up to home-baked taste.
Investing, balancing risk and reward. At Guardian Mutual Funds, we know about delivering the rewards you want. And we know the difference between an acceptable risk and one that isn't. We've spent 35 years applying strict risk management disciplines to Canadians' investments. So we get the returns you need. With less risk. Ask your financial advisor about the rewards of holding at least one Guardian Mutual Fund in your portfolio.
So, how's business?
Booming, and I'm saving a bundle on long distance.
You switched to Sprint Canada.
And bang! I'm paying just 15 cents a minute on calls and faxes within Canada, even during business hours.
Get the most for your small business. Calls and faxes are just 15 cents a minute to anywhere in Canada, even during business hours.
Dinner time, Pop!
Get the most for the least for your small business or home office. Call Sprint Canada today, 1-800-496-MOST.
The 1997 JVC TSN Women's Skins Game from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Brought to you by JVC, technically perfect, perfectly simple. By Kmart, everything we do is built around you. And by Kellogg's Mueslix.
Oh, they're here for a good time. The Thunder Bay Tournament Center is filled to capacity. More than 1,100 for this final. Featuring their hometown team, Heather Houston against Shannon Kleibrink. Ice has been wonderful, Ray. Let's read the ice now. Brought to you by Kmart.
Year after year, we get great ice surfaces. Lloyd Stansel's done it again for us here. Let's talk about the curl around those center guards. It's curling about 3 feet both turns. We'll talk about it briefly in a moment. Around the corner guards, about 3.5 feet on both sides of the sheet. Big movement. You don't see much play over there. The area you really have to be careful about is this area here. I'll just briefly tell you. What happens is when you hold the broom out here in this area here, just outside the 4-foot path, it'll hold. And then when it gets into this area, it breaks big time. So you must anticipate the brushing. You must call the brushing knowing the movement is there. It's going to be there. We have no frost at all on this side, and we didn't see any yesterday anyway. I expect a terrific game. There's money at stake, Victor.
Yeah, Santa sleigh full as we play for $32,000 plus a $10,000 winner's bonus. As you can see, Heather Houston playing the Blue Stones will have the hammer. She'll look to score the 2 for this first skin. It's worth $2,000. Before this all began, Saturday afternoon, we had a draw to the button to rank the teams, to seed the teams. It was won by Kleibrink, so she picked up the first $1,000. It turned out that Houston finished 4th, and so Kleibrink, by virtue of winning that draw to the button, had the choice now of Stones or Hammer, Linda, and she's gone with what won her the All the money against Alison Goring. She's elected to stay with the White Stones and give Houston the hammer.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah,
I think when you win $16,000 and don't give up a skin, you're going to hang on to those stones for sure.
Lucky if nothing else.
Yeah.
The players thought maybe the White Stones were a little more consistent, but whatever, they worked.
I quite frankly, yesterday didn't see a lot of difference. Maybe they were thinking of originally that the darker stones would curl a little more, but I didn't notice it yesterday. So I don't think that's a factor at all. I just think that the shot making is going to be a key here for sure. We know that in every curling game we go into. If you execute 95% of the time, you're going to win those games.
The two teams start out with 67 minutes, and they also have at their disposal 3 one-minute timeouts.
And yesterday, time was not a factor. They played fairly quickly near the start of the game, even though there was quite a few rocks in play. So they didn't really have to worry about the time clocks too much.
What was interesting in yesterday's game, in the Heather Houston-Sandra Schmurder game last night, is that at the first few ends of that game, the front end, Heather's front end struggled a little bit, and Lorraine Lang came up with there was a couple ends where Heather was really in deep trouble, but and Sandra's team wasn't quite as crisp as we've seen them. I kind of think that can happen to you. They've been in that high level of concentration now, and you know, aiming to get to the Olympics. They did that, and I think you know, they knew there was money at stake here. They knew they wanted to come here and they wanted to win this, and they're a very proud team and they don't want to lose anything. But it's really hard to maintain that high level all the time. And for example, you saw Joan McCusker play not as well as she can normally play, and struggle a little, not struggle a bit maybe, but it's a natural letdown. It happens, and on top of it, Heather came up with some big shots, and then. You know, we talked to Sandra after the game, and you know, Linda, you and I, and she ticked a couple rocks. She said, I had a couple of chances, Ray, I just didn't make them, and we saw the 1 on 8 where she just ticked the front rock, and she makes that shot. She gets a carryover possibly, and who knows what could happen. So.
Good girl, Shannon.
With those early stones sliding into the rings, it's not setting up well so far for Houston, who's looking to score the 2. Kleibrink trying to steal the opening skin of $2,000.
But she'll tap these rocks back, Vic. They're not bad. The one rock in the forefoot is behind the tee line, so it can be used. And she's going to play a little tap back on this one and push it behind the tee line. So all you need is a jam, and we've seen that lots of times. You get one jam, and you pick up your deuce.
The Houston second is Liz Kingston.
Back 12.
And remember, yesterday, Heather's first in was not going well at all. And suddenly a big turnaround at third. So you're patient with this. Remember that you have to be patient and set up the stones, because the rules are a little bit different. In order to get the cash, to get the skin each end, you have to score 2 or more with the hammer, or you have to steal the end. 1 with the hammer is a carryover. Blank the end and you lose the hammer, and you must play fairly quickly with only 67 minutes plus the 3 one-minute timeouts, as Vic said.
Same weight. Clean, yep.
So if you let all those opponents' rocks build up, it is still not a big deal. It's not like a lot of points going on the scoreboard. It's just 1 skin if the opponent happens to get the steal or the count of 2 with the hammer.
Now that rock, there's an interesting scenario. Heather actually asked for the shot before to be tapped back, not to be hit out of play. Now, if the rock had stayed in the 12-foot and the back of the 8-foot, that would have been a jam. That's how important those behind the tee line shots are. Shannon Kleibrink front end is very strong. They've impressed me in Brandon. Each time I've seen them, you know, I think more and more of their ability. Shannon and Joanne, they seem to do all the little things. And the other thing they do very well, very similar to Sandra's team, is they really communicate well. They pass the information down really well.
Good shot. Probably just Pickett's best. I don't think we want to stick here. Normal.
You don't want to sit there.
Although some of the numbers weren't terribly high yesterday in the semifinals, some of the shots they made were extremely key to the team getting the skins, and Glennis was one of those players.
Okay, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's really moving. Whoa. Whoa. Right off. Close. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hard. All right. Okay. Wow, that curled.
3 at that back one.
And we heard that a lot yesterday, too, in both semifinals. They curler saying, oh, they were surprised by the ice. That curled more than they thought it might.
23? Yeah.
It is both weight and release
bar
sensitive,
down
so it's
center.
hard for us to know if Glennis got that one started, got a little inside the target.
It's an interesting call, too. She's playing for third shot rock, leaving the shot stone in the 4-foot. She could play down to the face of it.
Lots of room.
Has to bend. Needs it.
Okay. Yep, right up. Hard, guys, hard.
This is
right
a very unusual call because she could set up a couple of ways to get her to at this point.
I find this a little strange, actually.
Well, not quite there, right?
Sweeping guy.
She could have played to the face of the
Heels hit. Yeah, it's a bit worried.
the face of the white one. It was in the 4-foot, and that was an interesting call, to say the least.
Yeah, that was fine.
Should be able to hold
She
it.
wanted it in for third shot. She didn't want it in where it is, obviously.
Considering Heather's expression, she may have realized it now.
Oh, no,
Well,
no,
I don't know.
no.
She's always got a plan. I think
Right
it would have
off.
drawn to the face of the one on the 4-foot, but
Close.
time will
Right
tell
off.
here. Here's the run back.
No, it's got to move.
Coming up. Catch it.
Atta girl.
Oh, gets away without the jam as well.
Nice one, guys.
Now you'll see the freeze.
They switched the turn for Glennis to the straighter
Yeah,
turn,
okay.
and we may see them play with that a little bit because of how much the first takeout moved.
We're trying to bank that information and watch when another one goes down there to see whether Glennis turned it and got it going, or whether
It's
in
tight,
actual
guys.
fact it was the
Where
ice.
is it? Down to it.
Back 12. Oh. Still back 12? Yeah. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that finished. Okay.
Just a little strong. She had great line.
Where do you want to go with it? That way?
I guess so.
Yeah, I think so.
It's pretty quiet in here.
Yeah. This lady never gave Allison Goring a chance yesterday. I mean, Allison
your way,
struggled,
Shan.
certainly, but
It's
so we
going to be
said,
behind
Linda,
the TV. There's not much we can do.
Allison was always trying to play catch-up, trying to match shots.
Touch
And,
less.
When you can't make them, that makes it a doubly tough day.
Yeah, the Goring team was chasing the Kleibrink team, and Shannon came up with those key shots. As I said, her takeouts were just so accurate yesterday, and that's normal for her. She's an extremely solid player, good delivery.
That's her strength for sure.
Sitka, Nimmo, the front end. There's a jam.
Okay.
And that,
Well, that
may have turned this
You know,
around
that's a good example for our viewers who don't curl a
used a
lot
lot
to
more
understand
ice on that.
just how those back behind the T-line stones can play a role in generating offensive points. And that, with the jam,
I think
puts
she
Heather
flew,
Houston in a position to get the extra point, and that's what she needs to get the $2,000.
Now it's not so quiet here at the Thunder Bay Tournament Center as this crowd responds to Heather Houston getting ready to throw her first here in this first end. The skin is 2,000.
I have to throw my 23? I think so. Yeah? Okay. T-line? Okay.
Simple little jam puts you in a position to get a skin, and the skin is $2,000. And $2,000 trip to the mall.
What time are we looking for here, Linda?
Probably 13.5 seconds between the hog lines. It has been a little bit different across the sheets, and it depends, of course, early if it's been keened up by the rocks.
Harder, guys, hard! Hurry, right up hard!
That should be light.
Hurry, every
Should be
inch.
slow.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Did you think that was light? Okay. Yeah. I thought you did.
Well, that's a break for Shannon.
22.5.
Yeah, they told her 23.5, and
Well, they
throw it, though.
they time
that way with
hog
it,
to
eh?
tee.
Even if
It's
we roll
about
out,
10
yeah.
seconds difference. As you can see, we said 13.5 and 9.5 to 10 seconds difference
Go
for the
somewhere
two
with
systems.
it. Just roll out. Yeah. Okay. Or roll way behind that guard is good. There's a little hair under your rock. Okay. So make sure you find it. Thanks.
I think Shannon's taken a little more ice for this one.
Are you throwing the same weight?
Yeah.
That was a little tight. Was it normal? Yep. A little tighter than that.
That's about the same that you just had.
I'm just gonna throw a little more weight.
Okay.
Same I just had, yeah.
Same ice as the last time, but up the weight so it'll go that much straighter.
Yep. Hurry.
Women's
Quick.
hits are normally about 9 seconds.
Right up. Hurry, guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry for peace.
Boy, is it ever hooking now. Look at this, trying to hold up, trying to just get a piece.
Okay. That's good in there.
It's moving a little more today than we saw yesterday, even with the weight.
Tighten it.
Yeah. You have to believe it, and that's when Ray was talking about anticipating the brushing. You just have to believe the swing for both draws and takeouts.
One of the things, too, when you communicate time, you know, Heather got in the hack and she asked her front end, you know, what is it? You know, this is 23, 23 and a half, and you really have to be on the ball timing those things, because if you're not sure, you don't know, then you just can't transfer that information, because the skip is, you know, she's relying on that information transferred for you.
Yeah, well, I can't throw that again, eh? 2.5 should be good. I need you guys to sweep it, though.
Needs the 8-foot to force the carryover in this first skin of $2,000.
All right, guys, hurry.
We thought 13.5 might do it.
Right up.
Right up on top now. Here comes Lorraine Lang as well. Carrie Kirby Burgess, Liz Kingston, Lorraine Lang need the 8-foot. She said she couldn't throw that light again. Get it there. Oh, they do.
Give your brushers points for that, Victor.
When they're divvying up the money, you might want to hand a little extra right now to Burgess and Kingston. They get it there. Enough to force the carryover of $2,000. We'll add another couple of grand. And in the second end, we'll play for $4,000. It's the final. The 1997 JVC TSN Women's Skins game as we look down on Thunder Bay from Mount McKay.
JVC's GR-DVX, the next generation digital video camera that has it all. Built-in flash, amazing digital effects, super clear LCD viewfinder, and multimedia interface with video capture and PC editing. The GR-DVX, only from JVC.
It's Tony's birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, Tony! Happy birthday to you! Best wishes, my friend! Happy birthday, dear Tony! We love you, man! Happy birthday to you!
Now you can celebrate with the Tony the Tiger plush toy. To get yours, see details on these birthday edition boxes.
Tony, we think you're great!
Give your handyman the VersaPack Combo Pack. Cordless tools that give him so much power, it just may be too much of a good thing. Get the Cordless Combo Pack. Powered by VersaPack, built by Black & Decker. You can use an ordinary saw and see the line after you cut, or see the line while you're cutting with the new Woodhawk. The only circular saw with a sight line window. See what you've been missing with the Woodhawk. Built by Black & Decker.
Wearing a tested helmet helps prevent injuries. Think safety and stay in the game.
Monday, Molson NHL Tonight delivers a Rocky Mountain High. The Leafs aim for an upset against the high-flying Avalanche. NHL 97 live from Denver. See it on TSN.
Competitors and crew for the JVC TSN Women's Skins game stay at the Nor'Western, Best Western in Thunder Bay. Ground transportation is provided by Avis. At Avis, We try harder. Boy, and that front end of Heather Houston couldn't have tried any harder on that as they dragged it to the 8 foot, enough to force the carryover of the $2,000. So we're playing for $4,000. That's the skin here in the second, and it's now hammer to Shannon Kleibrink, and so she'll look to score the 2 to pick up the skin.
Now, the first end was mostly played in the house, and so we'll see if they can get something going out front, some guards, so that they can play a few come-arounds, get behind them.
Shot, Care. Pretty keen right here, Joe. How's 15? 14 should be good.
Well, you know, with your ruck. Yeah.
Wait only. Line's good. Hurry, line. Hurry, it's moving. Hurry, guys, hard. Where is she?
Maybe 12.
Hurry, hard.
8 now.
Hurry. Quick. Okay, whoa. We're on the guard. Split.
Once it gets into the 4-foot path, it really slides.
that
We
works.
saw
Good shot, Joe.
yesterday in the 8th end, Sandra, that very same intern come around, get caught with just rubbing a guard, the second guard, actually.
Yeah.
Another short stone.
They lost last year's Ontario Scott final to Allison Goring, this Heather Houston team.
Mine's good, guys. Easy. It's coming on hard. Where is it? It's tight. Whoa. We're going to be right beside this. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Okay.
His email question brought to you by Kmart from Coburg, Ontario. What's the key matchup in the final? I think Kathleen Kelly thinks that's going to be the front end that will be the factor.
I kind of agree with that, don't you, Linda? I think that the two front ends, the front ends of both teams are going to make a key difference. Obviously, the brushing is very important. I think communication by the front end of Shannon's team is terrific. We see a little lack of that, or not as much communication with the other team, but.
And this is a good example. You can see the blue stones are in very nice position out front for the potential steal for Heather's team, and the white stone is now too deep. If it had come in behind the guards and set up in front of the tee line, well, advantage Kleibrink, but now it gets thrown back to Heather Houston. So there is an example, Kathleen, of how the front ends will be the factor today. But let's not forget that yesterday, Laureen Lang, even though the front end did let Heather's team down a little bit, she came up with some terrific shots that got them out of trouble.
Liz Kingston.
But because of the, you go back to Linda's, Kathleen, and once again you go back to Linda's comments about maneuvering rocks around in that control zone and putting rocks in the right position to get them, to use them later. That's all done by the front ends. So when you match up leads against leads and seconds against seconds, that becomes very important. So I think that your comments are right on. I think you're right on line.
Mine, yep. Room.
Lots of weight.
Whoa, where's she?
Gotta go with T-line.
Yeah, lot of room.
T-line. Back home.
We're not on it yet. It's okay.
It's coming down.
They're trying the angle tap.
Yep, hard. Hurry. Okay, Shan.
Actually, the weight looked pretty good. Linda just stayed out there.
Lots to promote, though, for this Houston team looking to steal the skin of 4,000.
Whoa. Yep.
Houston played their usual 3 events: Sudbury, Ottawa,
Needs to curl a little
and the
bit more,
event
guys.
here in
Whoa,
Thunder Bay, which they won.
Needs it, though. Heather.
Yeah, she said yesterday in the interview that we had with her, Dick, she said, I finally won our bonspiel here.
I don't like that wall of blue.
But by comparison of some teams, Linda, that's not a lot of bonspiel play.
No, they found it difficult. They have business commitments here and couldn't travel as much. The Kleibrink team did a lot more traveling. But you prepare as best you can. And I think, as Ray said yesterday, it was a little more difficult for Heather's team perhaps to come to this with all the other teams in this event, the other 3 having played in the Olympic trials and many spiels. But Heather's team were up to the challenge yesterday.
Shannon Nimmo.
Your line's good.
Now, yesterday, we saw drastically a big change in weight when you went outside this 4-foot path and played the wide shots. So you really had to adjust.
Whoa, front of the tee, guys.
This should die.
Sorry. Hey, Shannon.
You went too deep.
I think I have to play that bump again, eh? You want to try that double or this one? I was thinking maybe the bump again. Okay, we gotta go here to there. That one? Oh.
Wasn't quite the bump Lorraine Lang had in mind.
That's all there is.
You don't like that
one?
Yeah, I was
Like
thinking
that
this one.
Okay.
No, you don't like that?
Sure, that's fine.
Heather was talking about this here. I think they're talking about the outside one now.
Oh, that one. Oh.
And that's a bump ice, eh? That looks like a ton. Okay. That looks good. Oh, there's something under my rock.
You're just playing the draw, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think Heather thinks the angle on that one blue one, the one closest to the edge of the 4-foot band, is very good.
This is just a draw, right?
Okay. She threw 21 on hers, eh?
Yeah.
Lorraine Lang in her first here in this second worth $4,000. Kirby Burgess, Kingston out in front. Get it by.
Okay, good try. That's better up there. Good try.
Oh, darn.
What? For that one.
Should bend once we get around this.
Yeah, you know, I really think that when that kind of situation develops, you're talking about one shot, your skip's talking about another shot, you know, then you're talking about another shot. You should get up, come down, and just reorganize your thought process, because right into, you must be focused for the shot, you know, and right up until the last few seconds before she threw it, Linda, she was thinking about the bump.
Yeah, it was a confusing situation, definitely.
Got to move. No line. Gotta go.
Shannon's team's trying to block off any come around and even tuck around those blue ones to block the rays if they can.
Hurry. Okay, hurry up. Hurry.
Well, Glennis Bacher just throws it. Wonderful stone here. She played well yesterday in the semifinal and is continuing it on here in the final.
So can I throw 2 for this, guys? What did she just throw for that draw?
Double bump.
Because you're moving 2 stones, you do have to add a little bit of force to the stone from the hack to make sure you get everything moving.
Close. Backy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. It's a good shot.
Let me come for her, and the angles now on those front stones don't seem to be very helpful to Houston.
Yeah, it wasn't enough weight
We
either.
gotta guard this middle bump. Yeah. And I'm top 8.
Well, Shannon told us what she's doing. She's guarding against
Okay.
the middle raise, the middle bump, she called it.
Kleibrink in position now. She has 2 sitting in the 8-foot. That would give her the skin of $4,000 in the first money.
Try to anything.
Final.
Lines, gotta move, guys. Hurry, guys. Just over's good. Just over. Just over. Over curling. Going nuts. Whoa. Whoa. Hit it, girl. Nice shot. Good one. That works.
Have to. Do you want to try just across the face?
No, I want to try the high side.
Okay.
Went right into all that stuff. But I'm only going to throw a regular.
Okay.
Ray, there's that.
She's going to try and get some action off all those front stones. Going to throw up weight, hit it on the high side, try and drive it onto the... Lorraine said, do you want to come across the face of it? And you heard Heather say, no, I want to hit it on the high side, which means the outside of it, driving it back into this situation, trying to get some action maybe off of this one or coming over onto that one, getting some rocks moved around a little bit, maybe put a better angle on something that she can promote later.
Just regular. Okay.
Thought Linda might play the one loose stone wide on the 12-foot and sort of in-off.
There is an in-off possibility. I think she would play it, of course, on her last one if one of these raises doesn't work out or set up a better raise later.
Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Oh, yeah.
Better?
They did plan B.
And they'll get rid of one and 6 second shot. So that could hold Kleibrink to a carryover unless she can get another one in there.
Same shot you made. She can come in off that, though.
Or we could play the hit and roll.
Yeah, but then we leave this wide open if we don't make it.
Yeah. What if you put it right here? She doesn't have that hit and roll.
Well,
she can come off that one,
this,
too.
Yeah.
Okay, so put it right here.
Yeah, I like that.
Is that the same ice I have?
Yeah, what kind of weight did you throw?
I was trying for 13.8. I don't know if you got a time on it.
All right. I think we like the draw. Where do we need it to block the roll? This much an 8-foot to be second shot, but main thing is just half tucked. Okay. So it's not too sticky.
Yeah. This is the concern every time they move to a slightly new path, a little bit more ice. They're worried about the weight. And every stone that goes down, they have to learn from it.
Oh, where are we? Gotta move. Oh, we're on the slope. Yep.
Joanne Sipka closest to the stone with Shannon Nimmo out in front, the front end for this Kleibrink team from the Calgary Curling Club.
They're saying it's a little bit short, which the time indicates.
Whoa. Right up,
well,
guys. Right
short.
up. Don't stop. Okay, we might need it to bump. Yeah. I'm just gonna make this straight back run thing.
You could see that that one was a little bit light. She threw about 14 seconds. This is brought to you by Kellogg's Muesli. Draw is about 13.5, and when you get closer between the hog lines to the 15 seconds of a guard, obviously the stone is going to stop short. So it's finding that range around the 13.5 mark for the draw speed that is the difficulty.
Yeah, we can try that. Okay.
The shot that is still there is this wide one that Vic talked about later, hitting this one here and coming across here. That is still there without disturbing the second shot rock, which is the shot there. And she could also come down.
What is everybody throwing out there now?
You what?
Yeah.
Even if it comes 2 more inches, though, it's in such a better position. Because now if she hits and rolls off that, I don't have a play on it.
The shooter
good
is?
angle.
Yeah. Okay. Make it harder because right now she has wide open hit. Well, she has the draw on the other side, too. You gotta get a little bit more 8-foot.
Playing the out-turn come around, trying to tick it off her own.
Wide. How much? Back. Yeah! Becky! Hurry! Hard! Hurry! Okay, try Heather.
Is it just that they get out that far?
Yeah, that was a tough shot. If you're going to play that, you really need to play it with a bit of weight and really play the chip in. Shannon has the whole other half of the sheet if she wants to.
You just need, like,
just draw in. Not an easy draw. She has to go wide here.
But you're right. All she has to do is get full 8-foot. They certainly haven't been out this far before. She's got to go way out here into this area here and to get herself into that 8-foot. So it's a bit of a guess when it comes to the weight.
Beat out that blue stone sitting in the 8-foot for her second point.
On yours.
You had $4,000 in the first skin.
Yeah, but it wasn't all that heavy.
I think you need minus 3, like 13.5.
Yeah. Okay, what did I just throw in that last one? What do you think?
13.
Yeah, 14.
So half a
That's
second.
what
We got in the last draw.
It's a bit of a guess out here, but she doesn't have a lot of much else. She can't fool around the other side. There's too many opposition rocks in play, and the raise on the short white one is tough. She's going to have to make a guess out here.
They're thinking closer to 13 seconds this wide.
Oh, gotta go. Big time.
Hard!
Come on.
Hurry hard!
Come on. No, wait. Come on. Keep going.
Needed a little more.
Good try, Shan.
Okay, Shannon.
Okay.
Won't get there. And so the one for Kleibrink means that we'll carry over again. We'll take the 4,000, push it on, and add 2,500 more. No one's won a skin so far in Thunder Bay.
Why get a buffer just to polish a weather vane? Why buy a drill if you just want to hang mini blinds? Why buy a sander just to unstick a door? Why struggle with a hacksaw just to cut a closet organizer? Wouldn't it be better to have one tool that handles all those jobs and more? Then why not trust the rotary tool more than 10 million people already rely on? The Dremel rotary tool. Ask anyone who knows. It's the real deal. Also available cordless.
Hold still, Daddy.
Okay.
Get Remington close with Remington ease.
You know something? You're doing this very well.
Get Remington comfort with Remington speed.
Only Remington has face-friendly microscreens to shave super close or your money back.
Get Remington close, close as can be.
Just like me.
Get Remington close to me.
Now, ladies, get Remington close with a Remington wet dry shaver.
We don't have sales. We have the best prices all the time.
And if anybody beats our price, we'll meet it.
And beat it.
Guaranteed, no questions asked.
We're not in the business to be beaten.
Under no circumstances, we will not be undersold.
I have customers come in and actually make it like a competition in their mind to try to go out and find a lower price, and they don't. They always come back.
Never will a competition come in and beat us in price.
Because Home Depot wants you coming back, wants your friends to come back. They want you to be happy.
There's a new German-engineered performance sedan that's sneaking up on everyone. And while it may not surprise you to learn that it's also a luxury sedan, the fact that it's a Cadillac just may. Catera, the caddy that zigs.
Sports Desk focuses on 1997. See it and relive it on TSN.
Well, the weather's been absolutely perfect here in Thunder Bay. Temperatures on the plus side and hardly any snow.
Well, let's go see the guys at videotape and see if they're having fun back here. I know they're working very hard this time. So Santa made a special trip down here from the North Pole. Hi, guys. How you doing?
Hey, Santa.
You all be good boys?
Yes, sir.
Let me check. Yeah, he's been a good boy. Here's some candy for you.
Thank you.
You guys are working very, very hard back here. How about you?
I've been good.
Nice here.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And we can't forget Inch over here.
Hey, hi, Santa.
How you doing, Inch?
Good.
Have you been a good boy?
Always am.
I think so. There you go.
All right.
Merry Christmas, gentlemen.
Merry Christmas, Santa.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Bye.
And of course, Jacques Villeneuve in the corner. Santa asked him if he could do anything about the speed of his sleigh, give it a few more horsepower. Could win him something. On behalf of Linda and Ray and everyone, we wish you happy holidays, and to our crew, thank you very much. We've gotten our season off to a wonderful start in Brandon, Cranbrook, and now here in Thunder Bay. So we thank all the men and women on the tour.
And as the year comes to a close, of course, we thank all the committees, the people that have helped us over the year. It's been a terrific year, last year's season of champions and this season, of course. Thank you to all of those who have helped us.
$6,500 is the skin after two straight carryovers here in this third.
Lots of weight. How much? Lots. Yeah.
Well, this is getting exciting. 2 carryovers. Heather Houston with last rock in this end must score 2 to pick up the 65.
Take care. Take care.
Not bad, actually. Ends up with a couple of corner guards.
In traditional curling, that would be considered one of the perfect
Yeah,
lead
a
rocks.
good
Here, they're
shot.
not as worried about rocks in the center area.
It's less, but how much less do we need for this?
Looks like it's sliding better. Yeah. Same. Hurry.
No, we gotta go.
It's really
Joanne
moving now.
Sipka, former
Line's-
Alberta
line's
junior
good.
champion.
Lots of talent on this front end with Shannon
Even with the
and
blue.
Joanne.
Hurry, hurry,
and
hurry.
They just go
Hurry,
about their
hurry.
job very
Right up.
quietly, and
Nice
you don't
weight.
hear much from
Good
them.
throw, Joanne.
They
That's good.
they speak when they're spoken to and add when they have to, and very impressed. Very businesslike, very talented front end.
Am I reading this game right so far? I realize that because they're playing to the wings a lot and the ice is different, but I sense a nervousness about these teams, and they're not playing quite with the aggression, maybe the confidence as they were yesterday. And money means, hey,
You
I'd be nervous
for sure. It was $6.50. You're nervous, okay?
I'm in a
so
sweat.
It's $6,500. I mean, anything over $65, and you couldn't go out there. You'd be white as a ghost. You and your little Swiss arms.
Very little
Come
brush.
on, Fizz, that's good.
you think they're nervous. Sure, there's a little bit. They're tense. Absolutely, they're tense. The next skin is a big chunk of dough. You heard Heather yesterday in the comment to us. You know, if she won more yesterday, it almost takes a quarter of a year to make that. You know, a half a year.
They made
depending.
$47.50.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a terrific amount of cash. Now, there are rocks in play now, and it's just the problems we saw actually with Allison Goring and Sandra Schmerler yesterday, making ticks, not quite finding the right spot for the broom, those sorts of issues. There's a nice tap.
Not a girl.
Shannon Nimmo, who works for Labatt's Alberta Brewery.
Let's get one in there. 2 for the, 2.5 for the bump.
Wait only. Yep. Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa. Yep.
Maybe a bit more.
Yep. Whoa. I'll shoot her to roll that one.
Pretty good shot.
Off the World Wide Web, brought to you by Kmart from Edmonton. Does the rest factor come into play? Shannon hasn't played for 24 hours, while Heather had a very tough game last night, Saturday night.
I don't think so. We're talking at one weekend where they're very prepared to play 2 games, and in many bonspiels, you go almost right back on the ice to play. Then it's tough. This is not quite as tough a schedule, I think, for both of them. It may be a few nerves, regardless of how long they've had to wait and how much rest they have. Is probably the bigger factor.
Yeah, and I think if you extended the question a little further, I think actually in actual fact, the fact that Shannon has played more this year than Heather maybe makes her a little more prepared to play a couple of games one after the other, but it certainly isn't a factor of being tired from Heather Houston's point of view. Good come around.
Boy, Shannon Nimmo gets it to top 8 as she looks to steal the skin. Kleibrink here and $6,500 in the third.
Well, there's a look at it. The shot rock is still the Houston Stone sitting over on the 9 o'clock position in the 8-foot.
Where is it?
Tie.
Top 12. Oh, no
I think
line,
we can
guys.
bring it.
No, no line.
No line?
Not yet. Okay, go now. Tight as it'll go. Right up. Right up. Okay, good shot.
Okay. Yeah.
How much, Clemens? Not quite. Well, quarter, almost, not quite half.
The blue one is
You wanna raise
accessible
that?
for a pick, just getting it out and
Drive,
rolling
sure.
the shooter out.
Okay.
Be a good shot if I make it.
She can see a quarter of it.
Come on, like back 8.
Enough to, yeah, back 4 even's good. Just move it a bit is good too. Punch it to here.
Could need a little more back 4.
She can play this one here, back into this one
Throw
here.
about back 8. Okay, yep, back 8's good.
Linda,
Think
they
it'll
looked at the
curl that
shot
much?
stone,
Yep.
the blue stone.
okay.
Is there any rule of
Back
thumb
8's about 13.
when it comes to how much you can
and
see, whether you
2,
play the stone
yeah.
or are the other factors more important?
Well, at this point, she could get it out, which is the main problem with that stone. There's other white stones protected, so they wouldn't really mind, regardless of how much they can see. If she wants to hit it out, that's just the main thing. But she's deciding to play some setup shots instead, trying to get something in better position near the front.
Hurry, move it. Hurry, gotta move it, guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Sweep the one you're hitting, Shannon. Hurry, 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 right over. That's fine.
Shoot.
Well, every rock can play, but back 12
Back
foot,
8?
back 8
Okay.
foot, back 12 foot weight.
Close to 2. Okay.
Hitting the white one, sitting in the 8 foot. Heather Houston with the hammer needs 2 to win this $6,500.
Lorraine Lang. Burgess. Kingston. Trying to sneak it by that center line stone.
Really just light, Linda. Like that's not enough weight. I mean, I think she hit the broom and she had the right ice call, but that isn't even, that's just 8 foot weight, not back 12 foot.
That's right. On most of the raises that we've seen so far, the stones have been a little light. You have to add a bit of force to get those stones moving.
Back 8 this time's good.
Yeah, throw this a little better.
Yeah. Okay.
Hard line.
Glennis works for Burnett, Duckworth, and Palmer.
Yeah, hurry.
Legal firm.
Hurry. Hard, guys. Hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Quick. Hard. Hurry, hard.
Onto her
Hard,
own.
Joe, hurry, hurry, hurry.
And right to it, and
Gotta
it'll
go.
sit there for shot
Nice
stone.
shot.
Beauty, Glennis. Sweeps, guys. Way to go. Sweet.
Think we gotta move that, get rid of it.
Okay.
Okay, race to there, across the face.
Where would I have been last time? Back ring?
Not quite. T-line. Well, a bit more than T-line.
Just back 4. So I need about the same weight?
A little bit more.
I think you
A
need
little bit
more
more?
weight. Yeah, Lorraine was light last time.
Yes.
They just didn't, they got to get in sync, all of them.
Very good slide.
Little side, you thought?
It's back 8. Be a little stronger. Back 12.
They wanted about 12 seconds. Well, maybe a little bit too strong. Not bad.
Okay.
Weight wasn't far away, just didn't curl.
Well, there's a big hole there we better do something with.
Mm-hmm. I think I like this.
No.
No, because then she comes in out turn. I guess
Well,
I
she
like
hits
this.
and rolls off it too, the way it moves.
Okay, just plug the hole in.
I don't think we even want to be in.
No, you're right. It's tight. Is that enough?
So Kleibrink is lying
Yeah,
one,
edge of 4.
fighting the edge of the 4 foot. That's her steal point.
Oh, thanks. Hopefully I'm not going to be that outside.
First call was to go in, and I think that they're right. That Glennis was right about that. Let's not go in. Let's put it right out here in front behind this perfect circle.
Guard. Yep.
Well, you guys aren't ever doing any help for me. It's the etch a sketch that I work on every day.
The boys have never seen
No,
it
they
that
haven't.
way,
I got
huh?
up in my bedroom, you know, I go into the hot tub and work on my etch a sketch.
Touch less. Middle of that blue rock. Yeah. Yeah.
I would try and leave this in a position where it can be promoted. Heather does have a double tap
good.
possible on the left-hand side, so you always want to leave these in a position where you can
Halfway.
still use them
Let
with
it
your
go,
last
let it
rock.
go. Hurry. Oh, let go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Let
Let's
it go.
stop.
It's dying, big time.
Hurry.
Over. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Hurry.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
That's good.
Okay, good.
Nice one.
Yeah.
We're looking to see if there's a hole.
Clear the high one, eh?
Yeah.
Drawings the same?
Well,
There's a shot. This is one you were talking about before, Linda.
So
This one here, yeah, and this looks like it's lined up a little bit. So you'd hit that one on the blue and onto this one here, but.
Get T-line. Okay.
You can see it from above here.
It's a really small hole.
You could punch that one back
But I
into
hope
this
that it
area
curls
here.
hard. We want to move the high one, if any, okay? Yeah. It's the same weight?
But she's playing through the hole with the in-turn
A
draw.
little bit more, Lorraine. Same weight, 2.5 for me? Yes.
Boy, this is going to really have to snap through here.
And it will do that. You just got to have the perfect weight. You have to wait for it, and then when it starts to go.
Line. Looks like lots. No line, guys. T-line. Ready? No line. Whoa. Break hard. Break hard.
It's going to have to really move
Break
now.
hard. Hurry. Break hard. Yeah.
She had the weight too.
Try, Heather. Try, Heather. That's good weight. Oh, it's just about. So bad.
So take it away.
Yeah, looks like she's going to come put it in front.
There's no in off that blue for 2, is there?
Not for 2.
No.
She can maybe get shot off it.
Just in the hole, guys. Okay, that's way too much now.
Yeah. A little bit tighter?
You want to be on this side of center?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'll give you a little more that might need it out here too. You gotta have less than that. We got like 6 feet more than we had. Yeah.
This would be a big steal.
You bet. No one's won a skin yet. We carried over the first and second. We're playing for $6,500 here in the third. Sitka, Nimmo.
Hurry! 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 Well, hurry hard! Bump! Hurry! Bumping! Hurry! Hurry hard! Hurry hard! Little quick. Right over. Nice shot. Perfect.
The white stone biting the edge of the floor is the shot stone. That's the steal point possibly for Kleibrink. And now Houston looking to get in there and force another carryover if she can.
What if we hit it a little bit on the outside? Will that make it go this way a bit too much, eh?
Yeah, we have to get hit as much as we can see.
Definitely want to come as much to
the only
face
other
of it as
thing
you
is
can.
to play that one back.
Which one?
The one she just threw.
No.
Hit it as much as you can see is right. And I would hit it with some weight, Linda. I would throw weight at this. And hit the blue one.
Think normal or regular?
This one here. And just wait till Heather clears.
I don't know how hard it'll go. Maybe normal out here.
Normal, hit the blue in there. Onto that one. And try and get a little move right to here to get the carryover.
Of 6,500.
Too much ice?
It's a bit of a mess. Every stone in play this
hit it on
end.
that side, eh?
Yep.
Doesn't have a lot to play with here.
Pretty much. And then I'm still not sure it's gonna roll to the 4-foot, but that's what we'll try. Okay. Let her know. Lots of weight.
These will run straight with weight. We found that out yesterday.
Whoa, close. Whoa, close.
Hanging out.
Whoa.
Catch the corner. White on the blue. Bounce in. Oh! It started to make a move and then stopped. And so it's the steal for Shannon Kleibrink. And $6,500. Shannon Kleibrink has won every skin she's played for here in Thunder Bay.
Try, Heather.
This sports break is brought to you by JVC. Technically perfect, perfectly simple.
Hi, everybody. Brendan Connor in the TSN newsroom, watching a big day in the NFL today. Has a lot of things on the line. For example, the Minnesota Vikings, a win, and they are in the playoffs. But they haven't won in 4 games, and they were facing the Lions, who started them on that losing skid. So let's pick up the Lions and the Vikes. And first quarter, Randall Cunningham pitches to Robert Smith and makes his move outside, gets a block, and finds the end zone. 7-0 for the Vikings on the former Ohio State Buckeye, getting into the end zone. Second quarter, second and goal line. Scott Mitchell dumps it off to Schlesinger, and he scampers over the goal line. 7-7 in the second quarter. Now the Vikings have added a field goal, and it is 10-7. And again, 1 win, and they will be into the playoffs. Elsewhere in hockey news, Al McGinnis, the St. Louis Blues defenseman, suffered a dislocated shoulder last night. No word on how long he'll be out, but it may affect his participation for Canada in the Olympics.
JVC's GR-DVX, the next-generation digital video camera that has it all. Built-in flash, amazing digital effects, super clear LCD viewfinder, and multimedia interface with video capture and PC editing. The GR-DVX, only from JVC.
Ah, the information age, where the great minds of the world shape images of thought. Images that can be captured, managed, and distributed digitally to our eager colleagues anywhere in the world, so that every possible thought can be instantly shared. Or not. Image Anywhere from Canon, the new paradigm for the digital workplace.
We should get Jennifer a Barbie snooze-up. Oh, I know she'll love a Sailor Moon. Of course, Kyle and his dinosaurs. I love you, Snooze-em.
Christmas is cool at Kmart.
Ho, ho, ho.
It's the oldest high school in Northern Ontario. Fort William Collegiate is celebrating its 100th anniversary next year. People such as Paul Schaefer of the David Letterman Show, Chief Justice Bora Laskin, and Rick Lang, the 2-time world champion, all attended Fort William Collegiate, and they're having some great long weekends in May and August. They're inviting all former students, and you can bet that Rick Lang will be there. Contact the school if you want to come back. And just a reminder, coming up, it's the final round of the Diners Club Match Play Championship. You'll see it at 4 p.m. Eastern here on TSN, PGA, Senior PGA, LPGA, all involved right after our coverage of this women's final here in Thunder Bay. And Shannon Kleibrink picks up the first skin, $6,500. Now we're playing for $2,500 here in this fourth end. And once again, the hammer belongs to Heather Houston. She'll look to score 2.
Sweeping, guys.
Well, she almost made it. Had to curl just a little bit more, and she would have moved it over to the forefoot and got the carryover. But as you mentioned, Shannon Kleibrink hasn't experienced losing a skin as of yet.
Right. Things are working.
Line's good. Real tight.
And Shannon's forcing Heather to make the move here. Shannon's team brought the first stone in, and now they're asking Heather to
Right up,
make
guys.
the move,
Come on,
putting
right
up the
up
corner guard.
Right up. Right up, right up, right up, right up. Talk here. Sweeping, guys.
So the early numbers on the leads, which both Linda and Ray think will be a story, a telltale sign of how this goes.
Like
Interestingly enough, though, it's Sipka who plays for Kleibrink, and Kleibrink
Right here, guys.
has the
Needs to
money.
bend. Gotta move. No line needs to bend. Right here. Here goes.
Well, there's no
Line's
question
good,
those
just
last
right
shots
off.
in the skins
Right
format
off, right off.
really
Just let it
tell the
die.
story,
Line's
because
good.
they turn it right around
Let it
for you,
grow.
and there was a chance where
Nice throw,
Heather had a
Joanne.
chance to play the in-turn draw. She ticked, and then the raise didn't curl quite enough.
Take care. Let's go. Let's get one in there.
Rack that. Carry that's all right.
A little more. A little more. How much?
Lots of room. Whoa. Yep. Hurry. Tight. Hurry. Hard. Hard, guys. Right up. Right up. Hit it. Hit it. Okay. Okay. Shot.
They wanted to just touch that, if anything. It curled too much. It didn't have a lot of rotation on the stone, and it really finished hard.
Yeah, it does. Breaks just past the hog. Like this? Yeah. Ooh. I feel like going the other turn.
Is it okay to be in?
Yeah, in's okay. Tight's better.
Top 12 foot is what she's saying. Out turn, top 12 foot through the hole. You do not want... Sorry, but you don't want to be behind that tee line for sure.
Hard.
One of Linda's don'ts.
T-line.
Kleibrink again looking to steal, and she has two, and two covered.
Okay, whoa, 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 not deep. Strong, actually. All right, how about... Might sludge it out of here. Right through, right through, right through, right through. Hurry, 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 deep as it goes. Right back, hurry, 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 Joe. Right out, right out, right out. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, that's fine.
Well, we talk about the do's and don'ts and skins, remembering that don't go too deep too soon. That's one of the keys. Leads, top of the 8 foot is the button. Don't worry about the number of opponent stones in play, as long as they're not the ones in that control zone, the front of the house to the top of the 4 foot. And of course, don't forget the carryover, which Heather tried to remember last and desperately went for and just couldn't quite get. And that's why she's also trying to open things up a little bit here.
That's a good shot. She gets a nice roll behind the guard. And she's got the two stones out in front are blue. In turn, come around.
Really goes nuts here, Shannon.
A little more ice was the inference there.
Yep.
Shannon Nimmo.
Wait only.
Playing for $2,500.
Nice clean release. Very high in her delivery, which
on the guard, needs to snap.
should give her a good sense of feel.
It's really coming down.
The last stone was, of course, much too deep.
It is. It's got to move. Still on the guard. Hard. Hurry. Hurry. Right in the hole. Hurry, 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 hurry. That's Pass those. Great shot, Shannon.
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Straight back.
Same thing.
Liz Kingston.
Yep. Hurry. Hard, guys. Right up.
Straight back. Got it. She does.
There's the big come around, the big change around in this end by the seconds. We saw Shannon Nimmo's numbers were higher, but Liz said, no, take that. Two good shots.
I'll say.
This isn't bad.
Because the line on those runbacks are not that easy, especially when it finishes hard at the end. It's that anticipation, making sure you get on the brushing. Good job.
The one thing we've noticed in the this is being the third game we've covered, is that every time they take, it's asked for the up weight, they take too much ice, Linda.
Gotta go. Line's tight. Hurry.
We saw that all day yesterday.
Hurry on the guard. Hurry, guys. Short on that like that. Yep, we're short. Okay, can you get it even? We're really short. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let it curl. Let it curl all it will. Yep, hard. Hurry. Hurry now. Need some room here to get around it, guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Heather Houston with Last Rock needs two.
I think I'm
line two.
1.5 out here.
Now that's the dramatic change from yesterday.
Yeah, Lorraine hasn't played well today.
And last stand, Glennis made the key raise, which got the one stone into position for the Kleibrink team.
It's a T-line. Whoa, lots of room, guys. Never been. No line. Never.
You can't be deep. Whatever you do, you can't be way back behind the tee line.
Never. No? Not even if you like to. No? Back then? No, no, it's going to sit right there. Okay.
No, it's too deep even at that. It's too deep. You can see Shannon can hardly wait to get up there to play the freeze to it.
How much?
She recognizes she's in trouble, but
okay,
that rock is okay top 8 foot.
Let's do this. That'd be good. Okay.
You know, you can see what Shannon's doing. She's just going to come down and freeze to this. But if you take this stone here and put it up into this area here, oops, just a little run there behind that rock, then you're in good shape.
Line hard.
A little overconfident for you there.
Oh, God, yeah. It's the technical things.
Nothing then.
Lennis Bacher.
It's not bending. Really gotta move, guys.
Here it comes a bit.
Right off.
Well, they said the tap was okay, but that's just too strong.
Whoa, 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 Shannon. That's fine.
Okay.
Chance for the roll.
Normal? Yeah.
You know, chance to make a good shot here and really get yourself back on track. Lorraine
Normal.
struggled with the weight more than anything else, I think.
Up a bit. No.
Up a bit, said the front end.
Yep. Yep. Good.
There's the hit, and it'll roll away.
Throw.
Because the ice moves that much, and we've seen it, is everything that much more difficult?
It's actually terrific because you know you can get around things, but it is a little more difficult to put the broom down in some places.
It might be easier than that draw. The weight's so touchy. Normal. You think it'll move up here? Okay. Okay, normal up. It'll be normal when it gets there. Same ice? Little less.
Now there is
Even
room to
a
draw
little less.
around, but Shannon feels the best way to
Less,
get
we gotta make sure we
completely
get it
hidden
all. Yeah.
behind those guards is by the hit and roll.
And they are struggling with draw weight out there.
Hard. Hurry.
It's also her strength. Not that she can't draw, just as something she does very well usually. They run very straight when you step the weight up, though. We saw that all day yesterday.
Okay. Ooh, it
Again, the
actually
shooter
fell.
will
That was an arrow.
roll to the outside.
As soon as you step the weight up.
That actually backed up.
Okay.
What'd you throw?
I thought I threw, I don't know, around 1.5. maybe
That's
one.
a good shot right there. You can see that they're really confused about the weight.
Probably afford 2. What did Lorraine throw to T-line? 21. 21?
Well, remember now, the first two ends were carryovers.
Really tight to the guard.
And then Houston
Okay.
missed her last
Oh,
one
the stand
to give
fly.
the steal.
You do not want to be deep.
I don't know where it went. It's probably crawling around in my hair. 1.5? Yep. Just a little bit more.
The team communicates stopwatch times, hog line to T-line, but they time interval. That's the first back line there to the hog line to see. You can see them using the watches to see for sweeping
Lots of
purposes
line,
what the
guys.
weight is.
Lots of line. Lots of room. Lots of room. Top 8. Yep. Room. Room. Lots of room. Whoa. Okay. Room. Just top 8. Good. Whoa.
You don't want it too
Top
deep.
8.
You don't want it too deep.
Whoa. Whoa. Sit down. Good shot.
And she'll just point the forward.
I think it's a little too deep, but it just didn't curl. It didn't finish, did it, at the end?
I can't roll off that now.
Catch 8 foot in the carryover.
Well, they have another shot.
Oh, that's right. Pardon me.
But we do have that bump.
Sit right here.
Yeah, that's for the carryover.
What you got to do to make 2.
We might be able to
Been
get
very
here.
successful stealing so far, Shannon.
It's easier than playing that bump.
Not going to be easy this end.
Bit tight.
Got 13.4 on hers.
Okay.
Well, you heard Shannon say, well, we got this bump. Boy, she wants to get it right now, doesn't she, Linda? So
right.
she's just going to come down,
Follow her down.
try and
Get it
sit
best.
here, right on the face of this one here. Try and get the carryover.
We do have that run back on that middle white.
That's a very tough shot. Heather doesn't have an easy way to get
13
in for second
Yeah.
shot. She needs the 2 for the skin, don't forget. If you can come to the face of it, you close down the house a bit.
Looking to steal, Shannon
The
Kleibrink.
8 foot. Wait only. Wait only. No line. Line's good. Has to be 8. Hard.
Yep, gotta go now.
Whoa.
It's good.
No. Right off. No, no line, guys. Whoa.
Right off. Can't bounce.
Okay.
So Houston has one in there. Can she get her second in to pick up the skin of 2,500?
What do you think?
There's a long white guard out there that
Curl
blocks
across the
that
face.
situation.
We're not gonna ram that one. Or we can still, we weren't tight to that. We can try and come off of this too.
I don't think it'll curl that much past the guard.
Yeah.
I think you're right,
Well,
Heather.
Hey, we'll play this race. As long as we get to
Okay.
the nose, we can't hit that one, right?
Yeah.
Gotta get to the nose, though.
Yeah.
Straight to the tee line.
Okay.
This is the rock.
Yeah,
We're
you're
going
right.
to play right here. Try and drive this back. If you get to the
Gotta
nose,
raise
drive
the
it straight
stroke
back
to
for
the tee
2.
line, boys. Okay.
She said if it goes a
It's
little,
important we get to the nose of the
come
rock
back
so we
here
don't
and come off of that one.
raise them. What do you think? Down the middle here, Carrie?
Now does the,
2.5
I know that long
or
guard
2.
is a problem, but we have seen movement within the forefoot, Linda. Is it the fact there's little finish off in that white area that makes her do this? And I'm wondering if she can't do herself more harm doing this shot.
No, I don't think she can do a lot of harm here.
It
Even
is
if she
tough
chips
to go
away.
wide side.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray. It is tough to go wide. So she's taking a bit of a chance as far as finding the right line to this. That's the main
Right,
chance.
she's got the one for the carryover now. Burgess, Kingston. No, it'll crash in front. That movement within that 4-foot zone. So one blue means we'll carry over the $2,500. We've played 4 ends. We've carried over 3 of them. We'll add $3,000. When we come back, we'll be playing for $5,500 here in Thunder Bay.
We don't have sales. We have everyday low prices.
If somebody does happen to run a special, we're going to beat it.
We don't want them to have to travel 20 miles to the next place to go get that item that's on sale when we can take care of their needs here.
Why do you need sales? To me, that's just saying to the customer, well, okay, we're going to jack up our prices, and then every once in a while, we're going to give the customer a break. Not at Home Depot. We give customers a break every day.
We're really good with this price thing. I like this.
It's burned into the bedrock of the store. You always get it for less at Home Depot.
At Altamira, we have an industry term for all the RSP information you need. The kit. It guides you through all of our 27 no-load mutual funds, and with our help, you can make the RSP choices that are right for you. And it's absolutely free. So call Altamira at 1-888-NO-LOADS for your free RSP investment kit. We have an industry term for that, too. SMART. Altamira, helping you take control.
Cranbrook is a good place to do business. Taxes are low, and land is affordable. We know a lot of our customers by name, and many of them have become friends. We have a successful little business that our family's involved in. We have an active and a healthy lifestyle. Really, we have it all.
So you got me, a ball player, and you got this entertainer guy, and we're going to talk about baseball?
Not necessarily.
So we're going to talk about him?
Not exactly.
We're going to talk about just anything?
You got it. Pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, sure. And everything's off the record, right?
Uh-huh.
So how many nights of the week are you on anyway?
Monday to Friday.
Monday through Friday. That many, eh?
Yep.
All right. Give me that.
Well, you have a chance to help send the families of both Sandra Schmerler and Mike Harris to Nagano. Lori Artis, who is the official pin maker for the Canadian Olympic Association, has been commissioned to make this beautiful curling pin as curling makes its debut at the Nagano Olympics. For $24.98, That includes price as well as shipping and handling. You can get it from Visa, MasterCard, or by fax, or even off the internet. So help those families go to Japan. Shivers the snowman as we're coming back to Thunder Bay next year for a third straight year in the 1998 JVC TSN Women's Skins game here at the Tournament Center. Congratulations, Thunder Bay. You've done a wonderful job.
Well, they certainly have. The organization here is just terrific, and they've been very good to us again this weekend.
That'll work.
The Houston lead, Carrie Kirby Burgess, pardon me, with her first stone out in the free guard zone.
Was it my turn?
No, we don't go on turn.
I'm just kidding. That was an interesting example. That's one we could use then when we do our next tape.
Wait only, line's real good.
About
Gotta move. No line yet.
Well, it's Christmas and I got some shopping to do.
Boys, they want the Regiskin done.
Of how a rock just going a little too deep sort of turned it all around, because all Shannon had was a freeze to it to concede the one. It made it difficult for Heather to get in. I think if you take that stone to the top 8 foot, then Shannon's she's going to have to play an off, a wide shot maybe. I think she'll in off and maybe get in a chance to steal, but she played the right shot, does freezing to the face of it and forcing Heather to make a long raise. So.
The game has changed that little bit with the rocks in play, both in skins format and with the 3-rock free guard zone rule. The fact that stones in front of the house early are so important, and you have to maneuver things, not set them up early, not get the rock to the button early, but move them around until you get in the position, in this case, to steal or get your 2. And you're right, those deep stones really can hurt you.
Oh, that's room. Wait only. Wait only.
Shannon Kleibrink looking to score the 2 for the $5,500 skin. Three tapes. Well, before the 4th comes out, why don't you get the 3? Curling with Linda and Ray, and there you see the numbers by phone or by fax.
3 tapes are $59.95, 2 are $49.95, and 1 tape is $29.95. And we can get them to you before Christmas by courier.
One on strategy, one in mechanics, and one covering other aspects of the game.
Whoa. That's okay, Joe.
Pretty shameless, guys. Pretty shameless.
We thought maybe you would like to pick some up, Vic. Just a little hint. Maybe your team would like you to pick a couple up.
They'd like to just pick up some drinks. Haven't bought many.
Surprise.
Halfway. Line's good.
Well, it's a $5,500 skin, so Heather Houston, of course, can get herself right back in the game, and
Okay.
Shannon Kleibrink can certainly play Scrooge if she grabs this.
She could become the most stingiest curler ever. Taking all the skins yesterday, the draw to the button yesterday.
Yeah, I like that.
Remember, we're playing for $32,000 in prize money within the game, and then of course the winner. So you're looking at that $16,000 midway point. Team that can get there first will guarantee themselves that extra winner's bonus of $10,000. Shannon Nimmo.
Line's tight, hurry. Hurry, guys. Just tight. Yeah. Hurry, line. Hard, still got it. Hurry.
Don't have the weight.
Okay, hurry, guys. Right up. Tight as she goes. Freeze to this. Hurry, get it by. Hurry, Joe. Come on, hurry. Touch it. Right up.
Little rub.
Beauty, Shannon.
And now it's there for promotion if they need it.
I think you have to hit one of those.
Yeah, we gotta know that.
Darn right. Kleibrink with last rock needs 2.
Liz Kingston.
Down a bit. Still normal though. Hanging out here a little bit. Good.
I think she got that outside right from the start, because you heard Heather, as soon as the release was made, comment that it shouldn't be swept. If you are outside the target line at all, It won't come back. Hard to tell with the release. It might have been a little bit outside with the hand, or the body could have slid a little bit wide overall.
Yeah, she just came out straight wide, it looks like to me. It didn't look like she did anything with it, but it's hard to tell sometimes from this angle.
Talking it over with Carrie Kirby-Burgess.
Same line, hurry.
As we look at
Real
the
tight.
Kleibrink
Weight's
second,
good.
Shannon Nimmo.
T-line. Hurry line. Hard for line, guys. Hurry hard.
Little strong. Back forward, maybe. No, T-line.
Whoa, if it's strong.
No, weight's good. Weight's good. Hard, Shannon. Very good. Nice shot.
Oh, look at this tap to the 8 foot to get at least one in for Kleibrink, who needs 2. This email brought to you by Kmart from Moncton, New Brunswick. Will be able to talk to the winner online today? Yes, you will. You'll be able to talk to either Heather Houston or Shannon Kleibrink at www.tsn.ca/curling. They'll join you for about
Whoa, it's
15
gotta come
to
down
20
hard.
minutes.
As soon as you step this weight up, boy, they don't go anywhere.
Okay. Shot.
Curlers have been pretty impressed with their online chats. Linda Ray, they've really enjoyed it. I know the two fellows did last week in Cranbrook. And
Oh, it's a
ladies
terrific
so far.
opportunity, yeah, for everybody. And the skip said, what terrific questions.
Quite
Tough
knowledgeable.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you play that? Why didn't you listen to Ray, they were saying.
No, I don't think so.
Glennisbacher.
Oh, no, no, no. No, not ever, guys.
Yeah. It's got lots. It's normal.
Yep.
No.
Hurry. Hard.
Trying to hit it on the outside to get that spin so that it didn't come anywhere near
Hurry.
the white
That's
stone.
fine. Good shot.
Must have been a little outside as well.
I looked it a little too far, eh?
Guys, 2.5 or 3? 2.5?
Heather Houston has a steal.
No answer?
5,500.
Keep it high. I haven't had one in the normal area yet.
They're still not in. They're not sure of the weight. They're struggling with the weight.
No, she just said, I haven't had one in the normal area. Is she just fighting her weight? Is that basically it? She doesn't-
Well, they're starting a little bit outside the yellow band. Yesterday, she was able to play right through the yellow band the whole way and had the feel, but today they're just struggling.
Burgess,
Looks good.
Kingston, got it by this time? No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Sweeping, guys.
Oh, jeez. Let's be ready to sweep, eh?
Just needed a second to think about that weight, that's all. I don't have an answer for you.
It did have enough weight on its own.
Oh, we were totally ready to sweep.
Same weight. Yeah, that'd be fine. Okay.
What's your point there, Linda? Ray, about let's be ready to sweep. What's she trying to say? To
Well,
the
I'm
front
not
end?
sure because they seem to be in position as far as I was concerned. And also, if she gets by, she's going to hit
No,
the
no,
other,
no,
you know,
no, right off.
the other one, the white one on the side and coming into the open.
Whoa,
She
whoa,
definitely
whoa.
had
Really
back
gotta
4
come
foot
back,
weight,
guys.
and she had all
Close.
kinds
Yep.
of weight to be there.
Roll it away. Hurry. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, we're not. Okay,
Lorraine's
that's
just
fine.
frustrated. There's no question about
okay.
it. She's not, she's just struggling with
moving
the
there.
weight and.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit and roll.
Now watch it doesn't jump hard across.
Yeah. Mine finished real hard, eh?
Now remember that Lorraine said mine finished hard, but Lorraine's was over in this area here. When you get out here, outside this 4 foot path, they'll run fairly straight and should hold all the way. What she's trying to do is get the hit on this one and roll in here to this area here.
Let her know.
Normal? Yep. Whoa.
Skip stones
No.
here in 5.
Whoa. Yep, yep. Hard! Hard! Hurry!
Looking for the big roll across now, trying just to hold the shooter.
Okay, Heather. Try, Heather.
if you're going to take the less ice, that wasn't a lot of ice, you really do have to throw it what we call up normal, a little bit more weight to make sure the sweepers can hold the line, because as it finishes with any weight, it will curl.
We got a good line, yeah. She's still got this thing over here.
Around here.
Tee, guys, for sure, but we don't want to leave it double.
Yeah.
We need a piece of bait for a second.
You want to probably be a little better in this one?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Full 4, guys.
Full 4 foot. The same token, you don't want to slip behind the tee line.
Wait only. Hurry line. Whoa. Whoa.
You see how it's riding out a little bit.
It's gotta be. Gotta go. Line's good. Hurry. Oh. Hard, guys. Hurry. It's digging.
Sipka. Nimmo. Back her out as well now.
Guys, hurry. 8 foot.
Get to the 8.
Come on, hurry.
Okay.
Nice shot.
And they'll carry it there.
Oh, that was weird.
Yikes.
Oh, okay. Can't get around it.
Yikes.
She can see half of it.
Did it pick or just take the curl?
I thought you came out with tons.
Okay.
It looked like
She got half for a double?
handle, so I think it might have picked.
Got to see what she can see.
That's why Shannon was trying to come around the other white stone and be behind it so that the shot wasn't there.
A little bit more than I just threw.
Okay.
That was,
Now
that was pretty close to regular.
The difference is that you're
Little
inside the
stronger than
4 foot
regular.
path
Little bit.
now,
Yeah.
so the shaded yellow area,
Let her
and it
know,
will
'cause
curl.
It's gonna snap. Okay.
A little much better than with the up weight than on the outside the 4 foot path.
And you may have heard Heather Houston say it's going to snap. So looking for the double to leave herself lying 1.
No.
Now it's got to do some big time snapping here.
Okay, Heather.
Boy,
okay.
she threw
Try,
it up,
Heather.
anticipating the curl. It didn't. And so she'll give up the skin and the $5,500 as Shannon Kleibrink doesn't even have to throw her final stone. Wow. Shannon Kleibrink now sits at $12,000.
Went a little bit closer to the guard that will, but I don't know where. I was just a little scared.
I don't know. This seems very unorthodox. Look, he's looking forward to a good breakfast.
At this special time of year, we wish you and your family the very best.
At Altamira, we have an industry term for all the RSP information you need. The kit. It guides you through all of our 27 no-load mutual funds, and with our help, you can make the RSP choices that are right for you. And it's absolutely free. So call Altamira at 1-888-NO-LOADS for your free RSP investment kit. We have an industry term for that, too. Smart. Altamira, helping you take control.
Finally, fresh squeezed taste in a bottle. Tropicana Pure Premium Single Size. Perfect.
Tonight, perennial NFL rivals hit the field on TSN. Pride goes on the line in St. Louis as the Rams battle the Chicago Bears. Wrap up your weekend with NFL 97 live on TSN. Monday, Molson NHL Tonight delivers a Rocky Mountain High. The Leafs aim for an upset against the high-flying Avalanche. NHL 97 live from Denver. See it on TSN.
We should get Jennifer a Barbie snooze up. Oh, I know she'll love a Sailor Moon. Of course, Kyle and his dinosaurs. I love you, Snoozem.
Christmas is cool at Kmart.
Ho, ho, ho. The 1997 JVC TSN Women's Skins Game from Thunder Bay, Ontario. Brought to you by JVC. Technically perfect, perfectly simple.
Thunder Bay on the shores of Lake Superior has played host to Canada and the world, like 1995 when the city hosted the World Nordic Championships at Big Thunder. The city put on a show for the world as the best Nordic athletes on the planet excelled in Thunder Bay. In 1996, Thunder Bay wore its heart on its sleeve, the Scott Tournament of Hearts, featuring the top teams in Canada. One year ago, curling was center stage again. The JVC TSN's Women's Skins Game, Sandra Schmerler battling Thunder Bay's Heather Houston in the final, and what a show for a national TV audience, and much to the delight of the crowd of more than 1,000, and of course the big money winner, Heather Houston. This past summer, Thunder Bay also excelled as host to the Canadian Scouts, their jamboree. More than 12,000 scouts were in Thunder Bay from all over the world, participating in a wide range of activities. There is no doubt Thunder Bay has established itself as a host to Canada and the world. Thunder Bay, superior by nature. Lorraine Lang talking to husband Rick, daughter Sarah alongside. Rick saying, hey, get some of that Christmas money. We've still got shopping to do. So far, all the money belongs to Shannon Kleibrink, $12,000, and Shannon is with Ray.
Shannon, are you not planning up giving up any skins at all?
Oh, I'm sure we will. And all the money's still out there, so I'm sure Heather will come back strong in the second half.
You said to me earlier, Ray, do you still think I'm playing too defensively? I certainly don't think that. Do you have a plan? Are you just waiting for them to make the move?
Exactly. Actually, we're not playing aggressively at all, I don't feel. We're just playing like it's three-rock rule, making everyone else make the big moves, and we try and keep our shots as simple as possible.
And it's working pretty well. It looks to me a little bit, Shannon, like when you step your weight up on this ice, almost no matter where you are, especially on the outside, it really runs straight.
It is very tricky. It bends a little more inside the yellow strip, the 4-foot line. If you get outside of that, it's very straight, or straighter.
This is going to be a Merry Christmas. Linda, Shannon is paying a little Scrooge out here.
Well, you're right, Ray. He was just saying a little bit stingy so far. Not a lot of cash, but lots of excitement, lots of rocks in play so far.
Oh, lots of rocks in play. And we've had a couple chances to actually close out ends and just didn't make the last shot. So we're looking forward to the last 5.
Ray and Shannon were talking about the fact with weight, it goes a little bit differently. Even with draw weight, it's hard sometimes to find the spot and know what it's going to do.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky, and our communication hasn't been that good the first 5, so we got to work on that too. But there's still a little bit out there, and we'll work hard.
There's lots of cash out there, and we're looking forward to the second 5. Thanks very much, Heather.
Thanks.
Vic?
The world-famous sleeping giant off the shore of Thunder Bay. Today's winner, of course, their front end will be sweeping giants.
JVC's GR-DVX, the next-generation digital video camera that has it all. Built-in flash, amazing digital effects, super clear LCD viewfinder, and multimedia interface with video capture and PC editing. The GR-DVX, only from JVC.
Home Depot is very serious about paint. We want to be your paint store.
We have a paint store within the Home Depot.
We have drop cloths and sponges and brushes, and
we can custom tint anything. I mean, you could bring in your shirt and we could match your shirt.
People that work in paint are the same people that work in paint stores. A lot of them have been painters.
Any kind of questions, come to our paint department. We'll answer it.
Actually, we've caught paint stores shopping at Home Depot before. You can always tell who the paint associates are.
They always got paint all over their aprons.
Paint in their nails and things.
It's like they tested everyone on their apron.
There are a lot of different names Chrysler Canada vehicles can go by. But for maintenance service, there's only one name you need to know to keep them going. Whether it's on the track, off the track, or on the road. The one name that knows your vehicle best. Chrysler 5-star service. Only at your local Chrysler dealer. Great people, great service.
Finally, fresh squeezed taste. In a bottle. Tropicana Pure Premium Single Size. Perfect.
Sports Desk focuses on 1997. See it and relive it on TSN.
Welcome back to Thunder Bay, Kaministiquia. It's beautiful and the weather is spectacular. Just a reminder, stay with us right after the game for the TSN Turning Point. Brought to you by CSA, the Canadian Standards Association, making products safer for people.
Wearing a tested helmet helps prevent injuries. Think safety and stay in the game.
The NFL on TSN tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Chicago and St. Louis, the Bears and the Rams. As we get set to play in the sixth end, $3,000 is the skin. And it's all Kleibrink so far. She's up 12,000 to nothing on Heather Houston. And Houston with the hammer will need to score the 2 if she looks to win her first money.
Well, a couple of little mistakes, and the Rain Lang struggling a little bit, and everybody kind of fighting with the weight. It looked to me like Heather threw that last rock pretty well, but she threw the up weight, and she can throw that up weight very accurately. And she just probably had just a little bit too much ice for that weight. But
gotta be short.
In fairness to her, you've seen so many rocks snap in that 4-foot area. You keep thinking, well, you know, I'll get some movement. But when you step the weight up with these stones, they do not go anywhere.
They have tried this several times. The first one comes in and they go for the corner. In most cases, they have not come into play. And this is where it's really hard to determine what is the best strategy in skins format when you have the hammer. Many of the teams will come closer to center and closer to the house and try and be able to use that guard, even though it's really tight to the ring.
And then even when you think back into this game, the best chance that Heather had was in the very first end when it was a wide open clean end. She got a jam and then she missed a draw to lie two, which maybe could have given her the very first skin. I mean, you know, I have a theory about that first skin too. You know, it's so important. The further along you go, the more pressure is on you, and you kind of start thinking, gee, am I not going to get any of these? But that was one end that she played fairly wide open, and there was a 2 chance. So maybe it is time to maybe change the approach to it. Maybe instead of playing up the corner, freeze to the face of it and see if you can get a little momentum back in your team.
And she knows as well, looking at the scoreboard, that 16,000 midway, you know, 50% of the 32,000, that's the magic number. She knows that if she gives up this skin of 3,000, that Kleibrink is edging more close to that, more closely to it. So yeah, the pressure's building on Houston. Got to get something going.
She has changed the tactics here. She's playing full hit to try and get a hit and roll, move something off that center line.
And a good shot.
By Kirby Burgess to move them both to the edge of the 12.
It's actually a great shot. They now have the corner guard on the left-hand side, quite close to the hog line. One stone that Shannon's not going to ignore, and now the white ones at the back of the house, even usable back there to freeze up to. So good situation now.
Well, I thought Shannon's comment in the interview was, you know, very apropos, and you know, she has a plan. She's just going to play it and make the other play it fairly wide open, and let the other people make the moves, and it's certainly worked for her.
Here it goes.
Shannon Nimmo.
Okay, good enough.
Well, a chance to use the corner now, Linda. And there's the call. This is more like a conventional game. Gee, a shot into towards the 12-foot. It'll only be the 8-foot, but it's going to the edges.
By Liz Kingston.
Yep, we're line, guys. Room. It's top 8.
Lots of room.
Big T line. Yeah, kind of sliding a bit. I don't know if it's gonna slide or not. Lots of room. Yep. My back? Yep. First we'll go. I gotta carry. Shot, Liz.
That was 13.5.
Well, this is where it gets a little frustrating because that stone did not make the moves we saw earlier. Just spots in the ice, maybe they're not picking up.
Weight's nice. Whoa, whoa. Little less weight. Yeah. Oh, really has to move, guys. Nice, right off. Normal.
Watch that center line now, and you'll see where it is.
Hey, Shan, good shot. That's good weight. Okay.
Another chance to bury it behind the corner. A little more comfortable end for Heather, though, here. Linda's got some pressure off her team a little bit by playing it a little more wide open.
Certainly with the 4-foot open, you feel a little bit better. Thinking a carryover is a certainty if you don't get the 2.
Heather. Yeah, it's back, Heather.
Yeah, a little more movement out of this one from Liz Kingston.
Actually, that's perfect movement. If it had brushing weight, that would have been buried.
Chance to draw to the face of it. Glennis has really been steady all through Brandon yesterday.
Lots of line. Weight only.
Oh, gotta move. Close.
Gotta move. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hurry. 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 Harder, guys. Hurry. Hurry. Get a volley. Hurry. Quick. Hurry. 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 Start,
Oh, great
guys.
rush.
Stay with it. Gotta move it now. Strong. Gotta move it. Gotta move it. Hurry. 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 Hurry.
Man, did that go sideways?
Okay. That's
Went
okay.
sideways, and who's shot?
Who's shot?
Blue stone, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna throw 3.
Now this is a really golden opportunity, Linda. If you get to the top 4-foot here, second shot rock, or even anywhere in front of that stone.
That's good.
Even if it's not second shot rock, third shot rock is fine.
Top 4. 3.
You put your opposition
Got lots of room.
excellent. You put your team in excellent position.
Hurry. Right up, guys.
It's a big shot,
Also go.
Lorraine.
All go. Right up. Right up. Go hard.
Burgess, Kingston, take it as far as they can. Get it top 12.
Pretty tight. Are we shot by any chance? Pardon me? Are we shot by any chance? No, we're not. Bummer. Oh. Actually, yeah, we are.
Yeah, it's close between those two.
You think the white shot?
Yes, we are shot. Okay. I think we still better go in there. Yeah.
Shannon does.
I think I still like this.
Yeah.
Short's okay, though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You'd like to change your opinion now, sir?
No, she may be. I didn't.
No, it's
so
pretty tight.
I thought the blue was shot. But she's right on top of it, so she certainly can see it better than us.
Quick.
Hard. Hurry. Hard. Hard blind, guys. Hurry. Quick. Hard. Hurry. Real hard. Get it, buddy.
Sipka, Nimmo.
Room. Weight's really good. Top top 4? Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa.
Those are great shots.
You know something? We saw this front end of Sitka Nimmo at the Flexi Coil. We've seen them at the Olympic trials. I think they've earned a lot of people's respect. I mean, we've seen some very good front ends, and of course, two of the best in Goodwright and McCusker, who play for Sandra Schmirler. But these two have done very well.
Regular. Yep. Hard.
Lorraine Lang has got to start making something happen here. The skin is worth 3,000. Heather Houston needs the 2 points.
Oh,
no.
Good sweeping, guys. Okay. Try that.
Good weight.
Can't hold that today. Where did I have? Here.
For that one?
She had good solid weight,
That
too.
should be okay, because if we're a rock over...
That was just one of those
No.
that an inch here, an inch there.
Like if you end up
just
tight,
part of the game.
you know, right on
center
center.
is
hard.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
What did you say?
It's tight, guys, so you can't get around it easy. Tight and splitting center would be perfect. Okay. Will that get to center, guys? Oh, yeah.
Just on the center line. Tight to the rings, so she can't go around it. You heard her comment.
It's a short bend.
Kleibrink looking to steal. She has 1,
You sure? It has to curl.
possibly 2.
Okay, let it bend a bit. Got to bend. Here it goes.
$3,000.
Right in. Yeah.
Yep. Tight.
Hard.
Yep.
Hurry. Hurry. Hard. Hurry, guys. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Right up. Right up.
She said, let's split the center line. Looks like she's done that.
I think so.
Think there's a hole there?
I think they're 1 and 2.
Well, you gotta go here, eh? So you might have room.
Whatever you do, we gotta take the center guard, eh?
We gotta get rid of the center guard.
Yeah. Try going through. Yeah. Normal.
Well, maybe
You gotta get just past the over.
appreciation from the crowd will help Heather Houston.
Thinks there's a hole there. You heard Lorraine say, then you have to get the
Kind of weight, Heather?
center guard through the hole.
Ooh. Normal. We gotta take the center guard if we don't.